is the Impact Zone. It's Mike TNA and Taz welcoming you to an Impact broadcast that is going to put the Blueprint and Mr. Anderson in a strange position. Sunday, January 9 at Genesis, Morgan meets Anderson to determine the #1 contender to Jeff Hardy, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. But first tonight, the two are tag team partners, Taz. The Immortal Regime strikes again.
Well, I mean, like it or not, Immortal is just always ahead of the game, man. They are playing mind games to the fullest effect. They got full control. Like it or not, it's smart.
Recently, I'm in the spot I'm in right now because I had a choice to make. I had a choice to turn my back on Immortal, Fortune, a childhood idol even in Hulk Hogan, a guaranteed payday for the rest of my career, or stand up and do the right thing and defend Ken Anderson the night that Eric Bischoff decided it'd be a great idea to make him wrestle with a concussion versus Jeff Jarrett in a chain match. Now I know I made the right choice. I've no doubt about it. In my heart of hearts, I know it was the right choice. It wasn't the easy one, but it was the right one. Tonight, me and Ken Anderson are supposed to have a tag match versus Jeff Hardy and Kazarian. So what I want to talk about is this, Ken. Once that bell sounds tonight, Ken, I've done everything I can. Lord knows I've sacrificed my career. I've done everything I could to help you, protect you from yourself at this point. So once that bell sounds tonight, Ken, all bets are off. If I'm down and out and Jeff Hardy and Kaz decided, hey, we're gonna take a chair and smash Anderson in the head again, that's not on me. This is now on you, because I've done everything in my power to keep you from yourself at this point. So basically what I'm getting at is this, Ken. You know, 100% I'm gonna definitely have your back out here as your partner. No doubt about it, Ken. But what I need to know, Ken, is are you honest to God, up to snuff enough to have mine as well?
Think of the position that Mr. Anderson finds himself in. Eric Bischoff made it clear if Anderson doesn't compete against Morgan at Genesis, then he's out of the world title picture. Anderson getting no sympathy from the new Immortal Regime. Head trauma or no head trauma?
Well, it seems to me, from the way I see this thing, if Anderson wants to continue his career here in TNA, he has no option but to compete at Genesis. But is he healthy enough?
Cheese and rice. Matt, I appreciate everything you've done for me. But I'm a big boy. Not as big as you are. But I'm an adult. I can take care of myself. And yeah, sometimes, exactly. But you're a wrestler. I'm a wrestler. We're here at the TNA Impact Zone to freaking wrestle. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wrestle. Do you want a note from my mommy? How, will that suffice? Will that be good enough for you? How about my doctor?
Ken, this is what you do. This is what you do every single time to misdirect. I get what you're doing here. No, you don't need to show me a doctor's note, not at all. But I'll tell you what you can do. Show your fans. These fans here every single week that call themselves assholes, If you don't trust me, I know you trust them. I know you trust these fans at home. Take your little doctor's note out that we know is non-existent and show it right here to everybody on their television screen at home. Because they love you too, Ken, and I guarantee you one thing. None of these fans would ever want to see you in a tag match tonight knowing it would jeopardize the next 20 or 30 years of Mr. Anderson's life. I know that enough about these fans. And besides, what about the commitment we made? What about the commitment we made to Christopher Nowinski's Sports Legacy Institute? What about that?
I got him on speed dial.
Okay, exactly. And what was the commitment we made? What was it? When little, let's be honest, pissant promoters such as Eric Bischoff try to put us in harm's way, what are we supposed to do? Stand up and tell them to F off.
Which I did for 2 months now.
You're still not getting it. So listen to me. I'm going to put it in layman's terms as simple as possible right here, right now. Last time I'm going to say it or bring it up, actually. I want you to look me dead in the eye right here, right now. Okay? Because I feel like I'll be honest, I'm being thrown into the lion's den tonight in what feels like a 1-on-2 handicap match. Maybe 1.5 against 2 with you off in La La Land on the ring apron. But nonetheless, I need to know, Ken, all honest to God, look at me square in the eye. Shake my hand. It's the last time I'll ask you. You 100% in this tag match tonight got my back.
Before we can get an answer from Mr. Anderson, it's the appearance of the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy, carrying the belt that these two men, they're going to be vying for a shot at that championship January 9 at Genesis.
Look, are you guys gonna have this match or not? I think one thing you left out, Matt, why didn't you just propose to Ken and you guys have a wedding at Genesis and get married? Because that's exactly what you're acting like, an old-ass, bitchy, pathetic married couple.
Hey, hang on here for a second, Jeff. Really? Is this really what we're hearing from Hulk Hogan's little bitch boy puppet? Oh, really?
And your makeup is running too, by the way.
Real clever.
And Hot Topic's looking for the belt. You might want to give it back to them too, but I digress.
That was sweet. Ken, come on, you know better, bro. Matt is working you. How do you know he's still not a part of us? I mean, crazier things have happened. You know good and well, you don't have that match. It's a direct line from him to me. And he gets this title shot, Ken. Don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. And Matt, who are you to worry about somebody else? Why don't you worry about your damn self and your own health? I mean, who do you think you are? At the end of the day, guys, all you marks here in this Impact Zone, you know all of us. We're professional wrestlers. We're con men. And the bottom line, at the end of the ultimate day, this is what it's all about. This is the most important title in professional wrestling. And later tonight in this tag match, it's just gonna happen. Me and Kazarian are gonna prove to you firsthand that we are badasses. Immortal and Fortune will prove that tonight. Be there or be triangular. You're welcome, punks!
Well, pretty obvious that the TNA World Heavyweight Champion Jeff Hardy trying to stir things up between Mr. Anderson and Matt Morgan. Later tonight, Anderson returns to the ring with Morgan as his partner versus Jeff Hardy and Kazarian.